All right, it's getting close to Halloween, and Miss Tessa has requested a cute scarecrow. So anyways, this is for you, Tessa. I thought it was pretty darn cute. So what we're gonna do is, I always like to give myself a border. If you just wanna just do the scarecrow, great. We're just gonna do that together. If you wanna add all that fun extra, totally awesome. All right, to get started, what I'm also gonna make sure you guys have a ruler and of course a pencil, colored pencils, and I've got my Sharpie and eraser. So we're gonna get started with his head. Find it right in the middle, so mark it up in the middle. We'll be making a circle. So a big circle. I didn't draw up here because my circle went into it, so then I can fix the border, okay? And then at the bottom of this, we're gonna put his neck. So it's gonna come out like this, and then it's gonna go across. So it's almost like he has like a burlap sack on his neck. And then to make it look like it's coming together, a sack, you wanna make some lumps here. And then we'll end up erasing what we don't need. All right, perfect job. So right here, I guess you can make a line down the middle so we know where the middle is. But up here, we are actually, this is where the hat's gonna be the rim. Let's make a line across. This is the rim of the hat. And then we're gonna make another rim, because this is gonna be, so you can see the top and the bottom of the hat. But this one is actually gonna go over and behind. It's gonna go over and behind. So then you can go in and you can erase in there so it looks like it's going over. Then we have his material on top of his head. So it's just gonna go, you can make it as thick as you want, but you wanna make sure you go over that line so then it looks like it's getting wrapped around. And you can erase, we're gonna go and erase in here. We can erase that middle line. Okay, we're gonna make this smoother. What was I thinking? Come on, here we go. Okay, that looking a little better. All right, and I made a pattern in here. You guys can make any patterns if you want. Circle, stripes. I just did 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I made a line right across the middle. You can have however you want. All right, so now we are gonna have his straw that's coming out. So we just put some pieces in there. That's how I did it. I just made kind of like rounded rectangles, and they're gonna go different directions. You can make as many or as few as you want. So they're kind of like popping out here underneath, because we all know that is full of straw. That's why they're called a scarecrow. Oh, no, that's not why. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, and so right smack in the middle, let's do it softed triangle nose. Now you can erase that middle, or we'll do it when we Sharpie. And then you want to look like it's like patchwork work of material. So you're just gonna go bloop, 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 bloop. Just put a couple of like stitching marks. And I made his eyes. He's just happy. Or you can just make round circles and then eyebrows on top of that. Okay, and I made him have a nice giant smile across. It just makes you want to smile when you see that smile. And he's got these rosy cheek circles, so I'm gonna do one on each side. And then of course a couple more lines, so it kind of looks like he's sewn in there. Cute. Oh, make a couple more lines down here, so it looks like it's scrunched together. Perfect. All right, so now what you're gonna do is you wanna take your ruler, and we are gonna make his line across. If you wanna make it go all the way across, you can, because he's sitting on a post here. Okay, so he's got the post, one post, and then now right down the middle, we want his other post. Did I even, no, I didn't even do that right. Oh well, that's okay. So make it go down the middle. So I kind of was off on this. That's okay. So he's doing the lines. All right, so now we're gonna put his body. So he's sitting on the post here. So from out here, we're gonna do one part of the shirt, do scalloped edge, bring it in. Same thing on this side. Out, scalloped edge, bring it in. And then you can erase that center fine. We don't need that anymore. Most of this we're not going to want either. And to make it look like it's scrunched up, now we're going to make a rectangle right here. Doesn't matter if that's in there because we're just going to we're going to Sharpie that. And then I'm making 2 little strings coming off there that will be Sharpied. Same thing over here. So make a rectangle behind there that will be Sharpied, and his 2 little strings popping out there. And then now it's the end of his shirt. So I'm gonna go like this. All right, I guess we should probably learn some interesting facts. So the earliest scarecrows were found in ancient Egypt. Man, everything goes back to ancient Egypt. That's awesome. They stood guard over the River Nile to keep birds away from the crops. Cool. And now let's put some straw popping out, just like you did in the hat. And then I'm gonna put half circle for his hand in there. So erase in there so it looks like it's got his little hand. Same thing over here. Boop. In the Middle Ages, scarecrows were believed to have special powers. Ooh, that sounds kind of mysterious. And then nowadays, if they have scarecrows, they put them in the crops. So then the crows, these scarecrows are scaring away the birds to not eat the crops. Great job. So now if you want, you can go put patchwork in there. So you can put your patches. Oh, I guess let's finish off the shirt. So let's come here, bring it down on either side. And then we're gonna do the scalloped edge on the bottom here. Bloop, 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 bloop. And so let's do his rectangle in here. This will be Sharpied in here. So blah, 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 Sharpie. These little strings coming out there. And his undershirt, his shirt's at the bottom. All right, now you can go put your patchwork in. So you can make any kind of pattern you want on your patches. Make them different angles, different sizes. And I put little stitch marks to make it look like patches are sewn on. I'm gonna do them right here. Little sewn on patches. And right down the middle, I'm gonna do buttons. I just Sharpied them in black. So they'll be Sharpied in. And let's make this look better. I'm gonna put those lines in there. Going down. You can put a pattern on your shirt. I just made mine have nice stripes. Thought it was nice and simple. And, I guess we can put the lines down here. And I realized I didn't put any lines here, but that's okay. All right, so now can you guys guess? Who's the most famous scarecrow? Probably ever. Can you guys think of what it's from? The Wizard of Oz. I love how he dances. It's awesome because he's like made of spaghetti. All right, so now let's put his legs in there so it's gonna go like this on either side. And then right here in the middle, you wanna do the same thing. And then we're gonna do the scalloped edge so it looks like it's cinched. And then the rectangles where the string is. I do have a couple of jokes for you. Let's color this in. And the bottom of his pants. And the straw that's coming out, so you can make it go lots of different angles. When we Sharpie, it's gonna look better because we're gonna be able to not have all those lines in it. It's gonna erase it. And then his feet are just gonna pop right out and go underneath. Pop out. Excellent. Yeah, you want jokes? How does a scarecrow drink his juice? With a straw. Why don't scarecrows eat? They're already stuffed. You can put little designs on there. And now, if you guys want to learn how to do this corn, so what you do is take your ruler. We're just going to make a bunch of parallel lines. This is going to be one stalk, two stalk. Let's see how many. We'll probably fit 3 stalks on either side. Okay, so that's like a stalk. Let's come over here. You guys can do 3, 4, however close you want to put them together to make it look like a cornfield. Make them different lengths if you want. Okay, so on top of these, you're gonna do ovals. So we're just gonna do, they look like eggs on top of here. But once you see me do it, you'll be like, ah, I get it, I get it. All right, and then on top of those, these are its little, I think these are called, I don't remember. I know these are ears of corn, but that must be the hair on the ear of corn. And now we're gonna make it look like it's peeling off. So you're gonna make like a V on it, and then bring that V in. And then if we erase inside, you're gonna see a corn, and you're gonna end up doing that on all of them. And then inside here, you can make a little patchwork. So do the same thing on all of them. So do a V, bring it in. You get the gist. And to make our stalks, you can make some that just go out like this, or you can make some that almost look like triangles. And then we'll end up erasing in there. Super job. So you can do that on all of them. All right, so V, I have to say corn mazes are awesome. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a corn maze, but I always get lost in them. And they can get kind of scary because I've never done it, but I can imagine like a corn maze at night. If you have to go in a corn maze at night. Yeah, I don't know if I would do that. Okay, so make your lines in there. All right, and then if you want, just put some nice fluffy clouds in there. Who doesn't love big fluffy clouds? Okay, now it's time to get out your Sharpie, and just like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna be doing the Scarecrow today. So take your eraser, just erase inside the Scarecrow. And here we go. Oops, you know what I forgot? These ones right here. Boop. Okay, so go erase. Okay, one thing I realized also is the little strings that are coming off of here. Anything else I missed? I also double Sharpied it if you want to do that. And then for the background, I did a thin Sharpie, so it makes the focus on the Scarecrow. Okay, Scarecrow's colored a lot. Of course, we're going to start with, oh yeah, there's peach. So color its face peach. Go around the Sharpie lines darker with the peach, and underneath here. And now I'm going to take tan, and I love holding all of my pencils that I'm using in my hand while I draw. Okay, the tan, this is going to go around the outside to give it more of a 3D. I do this on all my people. Okay, so anything else tan? Nope, I think that's it for the peach and the tan. Bye-bye. We got pink for the cheeks. Anything else pink? Oh, one of the patches is pink. And done with that, we're on to the yellow. It's gonna be its straw. And this is of course for the corn, but I'm not doing the corn right now. So what I did for the background, well, we'll go over that in a second. Okay, for his shirt, you can either use a red or I used a mahogany. One a little different. I'm just gonna do everything general and then go around the outside. That is his shirt. And then now I'm gonna go around the outside and of course under here to give the shadow. So it's not just bleh, one color. Maybe some on the line, give a little extra. And of course down here. Oh, I don't think I have dark blue. I have to get that out. That's for my jeans. My jeans are dark blue. Anything else red? I mean, mahogany? No. Do we have dark blue? No. Let's get dark blue for the jeans. There we go. Is this blue? No, this is violet. No, no, no. Is blue? Yes, yes. Blue. Okay. So now, see the pants, all one color, and then we'll put darks and lights in there. Okay, go under here, make it darker. So we have a shadow, and then I did darker where the Sharpie is. All right, anything else that blue? Nope. Okay, let's do, oh, his hat is, this is like a light, it's a light brown is his hat. Go along the edge darker. Okay, anything else? Oh, his shoes are this color too. I made his shoes light brown because I'm going to be making the poles that he's on. It's going to be a regular brown. So then I'm going to take the regular brown, and that's what the pole he's stuck on. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, I have orange, but of course I didn't get orange. Green, I did light green. Well, I guess this isn't light green, that's okay. Light green in there, you could put some of these green. What else? Oh, we need red. Of course I don't have red. Red and orange. Yes. So we have red is going to be his nose. And I did orange for a couple of the patches. But I'm going to let you guys do the border, and the outside and the border, and you're going to have the cutest darn scarecrow ever. Peace out.